This week on Inside Boulder News, the USA Pro Cycling Challenge has Boulder spinning with excitement, CU students return to town for the fall semester, and a new city website offers a digital town hall platform.
Welcome to Inside Boulder, featuring topics and stories that impact the community of Boulder, with Patrick von Kaiserling and Jennifer Bray. And on the news desk, Natalie Wood and Mike Benuelos bring you the stories making headlines in the community this week. Inside Boulder News starts now.
Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Natalie Wood. It's an exciting time to be in Boulder. The USA Pro Cycling Challenge is making its way through town on Saturday, and residents and visitors are eager to see the peloton pass through our city before making the dramatic finish on Flagstaff Mountain. It's a big event for a community that's made cycling a way of life.
Boulders, we're really pro racing really started, 20, 30 years ago, and it just continued to build, and all the businesses support it, and there's just so many people involved in cycling here. For us to get a big pro race like the US Pro Challenge through here is really a lot of fun. So yeah, we all can't wait to go up and watch it go up Flagstaff.
Many locals are planning to make the hike up Flagstaff or set up camp in town to watch the pros ride where they do every day.
To ride these roads that we ride regularly, to see them race the roads is just terrific.
It's easy to sense the excitement around town as race day approaches, and many cyclists are eager to cheer on their friends and fellow riders who happen to be some of the pros.
A lot of the local guys, Taylor Finney, Tom Danielson, TJ Van Gardner, and those guys, it's like their home game, It's the World Series is here, and they're playing in front of their fans, and they get to ride on the roads they know super well. It's definitely a home field advantage. You know when there's a slight rise in the road, or what hill looks steep but really isn't that steep, or vice versa, so you know when to maybe push it a little harder or ease back a little bit. And then to have the finish on Flagstaff, I think, is really special for riders like Tom Danielson, who train on that mountain, day in and day out, and are really looking forward to showing their medal on that climb.
Many professionals live and train in Boulder because of its natural terrain and bike-friendly community. And it seems North Boulder has become a popular gathering place for cyclists of all levels.
We always start at Monte at 6:30, and we get back here about 8 o'clock and drink coffee and talk. It's, local business guys that ride bikes.
This is definitely a big cycling spot. A lot of professional riders come in here. Some of them we don't know. They like to keep it on the down low. I think here in the US they're not quite as well known, but in Europe they're super well known, so I think they like to come in and kind of slide under the radar. So we like to, allow them to their privacy and allow them to do that.
The Boulder pros won't be under the radar at Amonte this Saturday, where many will gather to watch the peloton pass by on Broadway. More than 100,000 spectators are expected to visit the city on race day, so driving and parking will be a challenge. The city is urging people to plan ahead for transportation and road closures. I met up with Commander Carrie Weinheimer on 17th and Pearl Street, where the first intermediate sprint of the day will take place. Weinheimer explains the different types of closures that will be in effect on race day.
17th that we're standing on will be closed from Canyon to Spruce, and Spruce will be closed from 17th to Broadway during the race day. And those closures will stay in place for most of race day or until the race is over. The other closures throughout town are going to be what we call a rolling closure, which means that as the race comes through, we'll close the road about 2 miles to 2.5 miles ahead of the first rider. And once the caravan is through that particular point, the road will open up. They really should plan to leave their house 20 to 30 minutes before they anticipate the race coming by, to give them a good window of time to leave before the race closes them in.
An interactive map is available on the Boulder Pro Cycling Stage website that organizes valuable information to help you get around town on race day. Boulder is a busy place this week, and that's not all thanks to race spectators. CU starts classes Monday, and students have been on the move to get settled into their dorms and rentals. Inside Boulder News spoke with CU liaison Jen Korbelik about the atmosphere in Boulder as students prepare for the fall semester.
You always notice a change in energy. You know, over the summer, Boulder gets kind of quiet and lazy, and yeah, you definitely notice more traffic on the streets, but you also notice, you know, there's more vibrancy, there's more people out and about, so it's always an exciting time of year too. You have, you know, around 5,000 freshmen and their parents all coming to town during 1 week, and then in addition, with the cycling challenge coming, we're going to be very crowded this weekend.
The first day of classes at CU is August 27th. Check out colorado.edu for information on CU games and events this fall. The Boulder County Recycling Center is celebrating a major milestone. The center held an event this week to recognize 500,000 tons recycled since it opened 11 years ago. Boulder County commissioners and EcoCycle staff showed off the center's new processing equipment at the event, and a very important recyclable also made a special appearance.
On June 17th, we found the can that made the 500,000th ton. So we're very proud of this can. We'll put it in a little shrine. We've been through many technological changes. Our material composition has changed since 2001. Newspaper is not as large a percentage of our overall materials as it used to be. Technology has changed. Technology changed in the middle of a technology change. So we've just been adding, looking and responding to how the systems can be run more and more efficiently, and we're at a very high efficiency level right now. And we're very proud of where the facility sits at this moment, and also that we've processed 500,000 tons.
For information and tips on recycling in Boulder County, visit bouldercounty.org. Community members can now participate in a digital town hall. The City of Boulder launched an idea collaboration engine this week called Inspire Boulder. The site allows for real-time engagement 24 hours a day. Inspire Boulder lets residents discuss city projects and initiatives in the format of social media. And just like a public meeting, community collaboration happens in real time, so results and ideas can sprout organically. While traditional public forums will still be held, Inspire Boulder is meant to expand the options for public interaction. The online platform is powered by MindMixer, which is also being used by other cities across the country. Visit inspireboulder.com to register and start collaborating. One of the projects highlighted on the new MindMixer site is Boulder's Energy Future. City Council is gearing up to receive an update on the work that staff will be doing over the next few months to determine if the creation of a local electric utility is feasible. The staff's work plan will be discussed at a study session on August 28th. The memo providing detailed information about the area's exploration is available on the city's website. Thanks for watching Inside Boulder News. Stay in touch with us on Facebook by submitting news tips and questions. Just search for City of Boulder Channel 8. More Inside Boulder is next.